the wheels, pumping the IK foam cannon to then
Hey man, what are you doing?
spray this on the wheels.
Joey, I just found a Cadillac that originally cost $80,000 and now it's $3,500.
Well, what's wrong with it?
That's not important. What is important, it's $3,500 and I'm gonna look at it right now.
Oh, we are not. It is raining out. We have way too many cars in the shop right now. I don't go in the rain. We're not doing that.
I want to tell you guys about one of the greatest deals I think I've ever got in my entire life. This is a 2014 Cadillac ELR. You're probably thinking, what makes this car so special? Let's go over it really quick. First thing I want to talk about are the headlights. Now, these headlights were way ahead of their time for the day. There's 30 individual LEDs in here. There's several cooling fans and auto leveling motors. These cars used to get totaled just for wrecking the headlights alone. Back in the day, these things were $2,700 per headlight. So in a simple front-end collision, it totals the entire car. Even to this day, in 2025, if you look on eBay right now, these headlights are still going between $1,500 and $2,000. It also came with these beautiful 20-inch wheels factory. Corvette-style door openers. Continuously damping shocks for a smoother ride. And it also has an absolutely beautiful interior. There's carbon fiber, there's suede. Look at this, it's a touchscreen. All of these appointments are way ahead of their time. This car still looks current today, even though it's 11 years old. And look at this.
That's luxury.
It's motorized, look at that.
Why?
It also has Please hold. Features like adaptive cruise control. There's actually a radar mounted right behind the front grille. And this is one of the first cars that actually has over 370 feet of monitoring. So you could actually see 370 feet in front of you, which is, for the time, again, amazing. Look at this. You can have your little stash in here.
And it works.
And it works.
That's
Everything's
surprising.
all touchscreen here. And the thing I haven't mentioned yet is that this is a hybrid. Yes, this is a 2014 hybrid from GM. It's based on the Chevy Volt with a little bit more power. It's pretty much a Chevy Volt in a Cadillac tuxedo. Crazy. It has a 16.5 kilowatt hour pack, a dedicated liquid cooling refrigerant loop with aluminum thermal plates, which is pretty rare tech for 2014. As a matter of fact, this is why most ELRs still have over 80% of range over a decade later. GM, ahead of its time. Now, despite all this tech and good looks, this thing was almost $80,000 when it was new. 3 short years later, these things were selling for about $20,000. And today, in 2025, I picked this thing up for $3,500.
That's cool. So what's wrong with it?
Why would you assume something's wrong with this?
We've never gotten anything that works.
There is something wrong with it,
Of course,
actually.
of course. I was waiting for the catch. There's always a catch with you.
So there is a problem with it.
This has an engine in it.
It's a hybrid.
Oh.
And unfortunately, the hybrid system is not working. So we have to figure that out.
Good, another lawn ornament.
In addition to the engine not really working at all, there's some damage in the back. The rear bumper, the hatch, and also the taillight's broken. Yeah, that kind of stinks.
That's probably worth more than the car, isn't it?
Honestly, it is. Like, finding body parts for these cars aren't easy, and when you do find them, they're going to be expensive. But I know the front bumpers, which thank goodness ours is good, they go for about $1,600 to $2,000.
The parts on this thing.
The parts alone.
We could do nothing to this car
and just part it out
and make money.
Pretty much, yeah. But
So-
I think it looks too good. You never see cars like this on the road anymore.
Well, there might be a reason for that.
Yeah, we're going to learn pretty quick. So it was sold at the auction. It only had 2 miles of range. So only the electric portion of this is working. So it will move around on EV mode, but the engine does not fire up at all. So we literally only have 1 mile, get to the shop, plug it in, and figure out what's going on with it. The first thing we're going to do is to see if this thing actually charges. So here's a charge port right here. Unfortunately, this is an older car and it doesn't have DC fast charging. I think the rumor has it is that GM believe that Cadillac owners are fine with just charging their cars overnight. And why would you take this car on a road trip? There's just going to be a local short range car. So they never had DC fast charging for these. It is what it is.
Kablooey. Ooh, yellow light's on. What's that mean?
Ooh, I think that's a charging light.
Oh, it's green.
The turn signals light up green, there, and there.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah, it is really neat. Because like most cars have the status indicator light within the charge port.
Yeah.
but having it here is kind of cool too.
You want the people next to you to know that you're charging?
Hey, by the way, I'm green. I'll tell you, we learned one thing for sure. After Joey and I looked at this car for a strong, what'd you say, 3 seconds or so?
Yeah, just about that.
3 or 4 seconds. We realized something, that do not buy cars in the rain. Whenever it's raining outside or the car's wet, it hides a lot of damage. This rear bumper, taillight, and hatch is actually a lot worse than I thought. Let's look at it real quick. So
I didn't see that yesterday.
Didn't see that yesterday. Yeah, we have damage. Look, there's spider cracks in the entire bumper. I just saw this and this.
Yeah, me too. I didn't see that.
This is a bonus feature here, and also in that corner, it's along the lines of the same thing. I don't know what they backed into there, but they did it. They did it nice and good, like. So we're gonna see if we could massage this out somehow. They do sell rear hatches on eBay, but they're like $600, and
it's worth more than the car.
It's worth more than the car, exactly. They do have taillights. I don't think there's really any easy way to fix that except for replacement. We think we were talking about potentially getting some of that red tape, but that's kind of ghetto. It's ghetto. I'm not gonna do that.
I'm not saying anything.
We're gonna look under the hood to see if we could find the main issue with the car as to why the gas generator isn't turning on. So let's look real quick.
Or is it just that quiet? Has it been turning on?
I don't know. I don't know, because with the other cars like the i3, you could tell when it turns on. Same thing with the Fisker.
The Fisker, you rattles your teeth.
Yeah, it's like, it's like this giant 4-cylinder. It's just like, hey, I'm here. With the i3, because it's a tiny 2-cylinder, it's working so hard you could also hear it. This thing has been unusually quiet. I didn't really see any error messages when we were driving it, but there is a problem because it's not turning on. It literally has 0 miles of EV range, and it just kind of does nothing, which is really strange. So if we look at the reservoirs here, I mean, that just looks fine.
Full.
The first red flag I see is that doesn't look like there's enough coolant in it.
Looks a little low.
It looks a little bit low, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not crazy, though.
So just casual stuff. Again, we're not really familiar with this. We're just checking casually. What's this here?
The animals?
Any dead animals in here?
No, it's just dirt. It's like not that bad.
Just dirt. No, that's really nothing. It's old, but whatever. I don't think these engines work very hard. Again, it's just working to essentially charge a high voltage battery.
Yeah, but you hear what the Fisker sounds like. It sounds like a train trying to
dying.
spool up.
It sounds like it's dying, seriously.
It's giving everything. It actually reminds me of one of those 6.0 Power Strokes. When it just attempts to move, it's like full boost. You're
the power chokes.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah. No, I don't know why that's so loud, but again, it just looks cool. It's just a glamour car. But something's leaking somewhere.
It's just dirty. I mean, it's just a high miles car. It feels like. Is this just normal?
I have no idea, man. Oh wait, over here. Look at this. It's a wet line over there too. That might just be AC. That might not be anything too crazy.
It definitely isn't. It goes into the generator.
There's
What do we call that thing?
Oil around the cap, but that just could be someone clumsy trying to do an oil change.
Me doing an oil change, half of it hits the floor.
Half of it hits the ground.
Yep.
Do not pressure wash.
I still want to.
We're still going to pressure wash.
Tell me
for
how.
Sure. Oh, wait a minute.
Wait
a minute. I see the culprit, man.
I don't see anything.
Check that out in there.
What? Oh.
See that?
Got a little.
Yeah, got a little bath there.
Yeah. So that's what's been on the floor.
So that's it's losing coolant.
Sure
is definitely one of the problems that we're having with this. So you know what I think? Maybe the owner only drove it around on EV mode.
That's possible.
And I'm wondering if they didn't even, it's been happening for so long, maybe they just thought this is the way it is. Maybe there's like a short commute, like a Nissan Leaf to them. It's like a good-looking Nissan Leaf. That's probably what it is, if I had to guess.
Well, if you think about it, who buys a Cadillac, right? So it's an old person.
Mm-hmm.
They bring it home. They have a fancy house. They plug it in their garage.
Right.
The engine never turns on.
Nope.
That's it.
They run errands. They go to bingo.
Yeah, that's it.
They go to polka.
Church on Sunday.
Line dancing. Let's pop this cover off to see what's under here on both sides. Maybe there's another telltale sign under there, but this is really an interesting one. Oh, look at that. They want to make sure you don't take that off. See the breaks the circuit in there? They don't want you moving without that cover on.
I guess try to pull that guy
All
off.
right, let me get that off. What's all this?
It's probably just hooked in, right? A couple hooks in the back.
Whoa, hold on. This is the intake.
Really?
This is the entire intake. Yeah.
That's so dumb.
It's one piece. This isn't just like a glamour cover.
Does it go under?
It's a whole piece, see?
That's so stupid.
Who does that? Let's wash it. Because I know what we've been doing. We've been
Oh yeah.
like working on dirty cars and it's not fun. Let's attempt to wash this thing, get all the grime and dirt
says
off
not
of it.
to.
It says don't pressure wash it. It says don't pressure wash this specifically.
Just that?
Let's wash it,
Okay.
and then we're going to dig a little bit deeper to see where that coolant leak is coming from. I mean, one thing we didn't mention to people, it does have 237,000 miles.
Does it actually does?
It actually does,
You
yeah.
said it had high mileage. I'm thinking like 100,000.
237,000 miles is insane for this thing. That's good, right?
It's there.
Yeah.
Oh, it smells. Do you smell that?
Oh my.
It's not like milky or
I
anything.
wonder if the engine's dead, man.
It just smells really strong. Here you go.
Let's go for it.
Oh, it's got a CD changer.
No.
Oh, it's got a CD in it.
What? Get that CD out. What is that?
Sacred Spirit.
Let me see.
Oh, we need to hear this.
You got to be kidding me. Chants and Dances of the Native Americans. Well, wait, 1994, Virgin Records.
Dude, that's 94?
That's
when I was born.
insane. Was it really?
Yeah, dude.
Oh my gosh.
This thing's 30 years old. I bet you it has back problems too.
All right, so here's the instruction manual, right? So yeah, there's a lot of information this thing gives you. So power button, cool story, electric mode. So oil must be changed at every 3,000 miles.
It's just a regular car. Hey, who owned this previously? Was it Wolverine?
What do you mean?
Look at those scratches in this thing.
Ew, oh no.
This whole thing's been washed with like a Brillo pad.
Yeah, I know you're a different breed, Joe. You like washing stuff and
Oh.
just clean. The coolant reservoir for the engine is low. There's coolant underneath the car. There's coolant on top of the engine itself. There's a leak somewhere, we have to find it. What that has to do with the engine not kicking over, how that corresponds, I'm not 100% sure, but I do think that we have to find this leak because it being this low on coolant and it not throwing a coolant warning light at all is actually kind of interesting. We're gonna take this very strange thing where like the entire intake is one piece off. We're gonna look underneath, we're gonna analyze some hoses, maybe dry it off a little bit because I know we obviously just washed it so there is some water around. So finding a leak will be a little bit more difficult, but I still think we have to take this off to figure out what's going on underneath this plastic cover.
What a contraption that thing is.
I know, huh? Isn't it adorable? Let's
dumb.
get this thing off.
You know how people say that you make it look easy?
No, this is.
No, you make it look hard,
You're
actually.
not still recording, are you? Joey,
Yeah,
we
no,
should, no, we have to. We look smart. We have to cut this part out. There you go. Ta-da!
I can't believe you got that first try.
Not bad, right? All right,
bad.
so let's look back here and see if we can see anything obvious. So I think that just might be water from where it was washed, but I'm not really seeing anything that's very obvious in terms of the leak, but there's definitely a leak somewhere. But look at this, huh? That's kind of cool how it's just one solid bar for everything. I'm assuming that's the single coil pack, and the spark plugs are right below, right in
Let
here.
me guess, it's $1,500 like every other part on this car?
It probably is, yeah. So if you look down here, right?
I will sure try.
Right here. It's straight down in there.
Oh, yeah,
It's
it's-
pooling right there.
Yeah.
Where could that be coming from is the big question. I'm assuming there's probably a crack in a hose somewhere. That's what it seems like. Let's see.
I have an idea.
Yeah.
It's not very good, but what if because we don't have fancy tools, right?
No, we don't.
It'd be nice to have a pressure thing,
Yes.
but what if we instead of charging it,
Yep.
let the battery die.
Okay.
So it forces the engine to turn on,
Yep.
and then if it will eventually turn on, if we can get it to turn on, is it's going to pressurize the cooling system like a regular car,
Okay.
and then it will just shoot out if there's a leak.
Well,
Or is that a terrible idea?
it's a good idea, but the battery's at 0 and the engine still hasn't turned on yet.
That's a good point.
So that's the only catch. Is like, how do we, you know what we should do? Let's go back to basics and let's see if we can pressurize, because this is low.
Yeah.
We have to figure out a way to pressurize this to see where it's shooting out, because we can't get this engine to turn on. It's like, so how else do we troubleshoot a cooling issue if the engine won't turn on. I think we have to force air into it.
How do we do that? I was hoping you were going to pull out a tool or
No,
something.
I don't know. Okay, so now we had to get some tools for this because we want to figure out how we can pressurize the cooling system. At first, I had the genius idea of actually taking this cap, right? Cutting a hole in the cap and putting a valve stem on the other side and cutting a hole in it and actually putting a valve stem on the other side and forcing air through it and seeing where the leaks come out, right? Then I learned at AutoZone, they have tools that you could actually rent to do this. This is the Universal Cooling System Pressure Test Kit. And it's pretty easy to do. There's universal adapters that go on top of the coolant reservoir. You manually pump air through this like this. It pressurizes the cooling system to, I think, between, I don't know, 10 and like 30 PSI. Goes right in here. Here's the adapter that goes on top. We haven't started pumping it as yet. We're going to do it right now to see where the coolant is coming from. I hate how clean this is too.
Yeah.
Like the camera really isn't picking this up, but for a motor that has 240,000 miles,
Like, look at all this.
this thing is very, 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 very clean.
The exhaust manifold shield is
Yeah.
like perfect.
Maybe that was replaced at one point. I don't know. But when you think about it,
That's actually
even
a good
though it
point.
has 240,000 miles, it wasn't running for that 240,000 miles.
There's a chance it only has like technically 40,000 on it.
You never know. Like all of those miles could be like EV miles.
It's
We
very
really
possible.
don't know. Let's push some air through that cooling system and see where it comes out.
It's coming out the taillight.
Yeah, no, seriously.
All right, look around, see what you can find. I don't hear anything. Oh.
Look at that valve.
Where?
Right there.
Oh, it's leaking.
Pouring out right there. See it?
Yeah. That's good to know. Can you back the light away? Not gonna
Yeah.
work. Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
It's dripping pretty good.
Wait, you mean this isn't helping?
Yeah. No.
That's not helping?
Those look like they're impossible to get to.
Dude, these are not easy to get to, man. I need those clamps. You know those clamps that are made to remove hose clamps?
Yeah,
I don't have any of those.
I'm aware.
So I've been using vice grips. And
Don't change.
I want to roast the AutoZone. No shout outs to the AutoZone rewards program. Whenever I go to AutoZone and I spend money there, they always approach me and they say, you have a rewards balance. And I've learned that the rewards balance means nothing. Because when I say I want to redeem my rewards balance, they say, oh no, you have to do it on the next visit.
Yes.
I'm just like, okay. I go on the next visit and they don't even tell me I have a balance. They say, oh, you already used it. I said, no, I did not. Matter of fact, today when we did a rent this tool, what ended up happening was he said, hey, welcome back. We haven't seen you since 2023. And I'm just like, no.
We were here yesterday.
I was here yesterday and here's my receipt. And he goes, oh, I guess my system isn't working. Then he says, in order to resolve this issue, either download the AutoZone app, which is not going to happen, or number two, call an 800 number. Two of those things I am not doing. I'd rather just go into the store, lose all my rewards points, and just buy something and leave. I am so sick of this AutoZone rewards program.
Well, it's everywhere
It's
too.
not
You
even
go to
funny.
the grocery store and there's like, are you one of our member? I'm like, no, I don't want a member. I'm gonna give you my phone number.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna sell it.
You're going to sell it to the Chinese.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna get like these scam calls.
Yep.
Car warranty, security,
Yep.
solar.
Yep. It never ends.
Yeah, it never
dude.
ends. It just never ends.
It never ends. Like I can't stand like this society where we're always trying to sell someone something. Speaking of selling, I want to take a quick break from the ELR to remind you guys that we have self-driving cars now. We have refrigerators that have weather apps on them. We have dishwashers that are connected to Wi-Fi. But for some mysterious reason, it still feels like the banking that we use today is stuck in 2008. And one small mistake leads into a fee. So I actually use something called Current. I've been using them for several years now. It's banking for like real life. With Current, you can access Paycheck Advance, which really helps when something unexpected comes up. Current also offers free overdraft up to $200, depending on eligibility, of course. So if you overspend a little bit, it doesn't instantly ruin your week. And with direct deposit, you can get paid up to 2 days faster. So because your bills don't wait, your money shouldn't either. If you're working on building your credit, Current's secured build card helps you build your score without taking unmanageable debt. Users see an average increase of about 80 points after about 6 months, which is actually a big deal. Plus, you also get a savings pod with a bonus on savings up to 4% annually, over 40,000 free ATMs, 24/7 live support. So get Current. Go to current.com/richrebuilds and use code richrebuilds to get $50. Terms and conditions do apply. See current.com/legal_disclaimers for the full detail. Get Current, get banking that's actually built for a modern era.
Maybe.
I'm gonna get some coolant.
Oh. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
Help! Help!
Get it up.
Help!
Oh,
Okay,
it's just pouring everywhere.
Okay. Oh, you good?
Dude, look how gross that is.
That's disgusting, man. That's disgusting.
That's nasty. It looks like oil.
It is. It does look weird, kind of weird, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So, I think they were just filling up the coolant. I really wonder when the last time this engine was run. It must have overheated. I don't know. Maybe it overheated because it was low on coolant. I really don't know. There could be a million things. We had that plugged in for what? Maybe like 10 or 15 seconds, maybe 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And it was dripping like that. Just think if you're driving somewhere that's like an hour long.
Oh yeah,
You're
gone.
This thing must have been.
So if it ran out once, there's a chance this thing overheated.
Going on here. And voila.
See anything?
I don't see anything, no. I don't see anything.
Is this splitting the hose gonna do?
I don't love that. Miraculously, we still can't seem to find the source of this air leak, and honestly, we had to come up with a pretty creative solution to do so. We actually have the T and 2 of the rubber hoses connected to this device. So we're just gonna force air with this pump through this mini system right here and see where it's leaking from, and hopefully there's a leak.
I mean, I'm assuming that's where it's coming from.
It's gotta be, right? All right, let's see. Do you wanna,
Yeah.
let me see how many PSI got out of this thing.
I'm gonna hold it so it doesn't blow up in my face.
Oh, it immediately falls down. I wonder where. 13 PSI with an immediate drop. There you go. Will soapy water be coming out of here?
Water? Do it up, kid. Ooh, right there. Look at it. Just look at it. Pump me up. There's a crack in the T.
Yeah, it's a pretty significant crack too.
Nice.
Because look, the pressure's dropping almost immediately.
Yeah, so this thing's been...
Oh, you could see this physical line in it.
Yeah, you can see it. It's actually split.
Ah, okay.
So it is the T.
It is the T. That's good
That
to know.
changes things. Okay.
That means we don't have to do the annoying hose work, so we hope.
So remember last time we borrowed something from a parts store
Yes.
and we never returned it, and they got really mad.
Yes. Now we can't go there anymore, but go ahead.
Okay, so we'll go to the parts store that we got this stuff from.
Yeah.
We will return this stuff, and we will get a T.
Honestly, I was ready to just like epoxy it.
Dude, no.
Why?
It's like $4.
It's 20 PSI though.
But you're gonna spend $20 on epoxy to fix a $4
But I
part.
already have leftover epoxy.
It's junk.
That's the kit. Whatever, dude. Okay, so we discovered a lot today. We realized that even though you can't see a microscopic crack in this, it doesn't mean that it's not there. So lesson learned for sure. Honestly, after looking at this car, it doesn't look like it was badly maintained. But again, for 240,000 miles, this really isn't that bad. One of the things I want to do right now is I want to check the spark plugs, basic maintenance stuff to figure out what's wrong with an engine, if anything, if it's misfiring or throwing any other kind of codes. Just kind of look around and see what else that this car may need. Let me get in here real quick. Let's start, it's pretty easy. Oh, look what we have here. That
loose?
one was finger loose.
Dude, I knew somebody was screwing with this thing.
Someone cooked here.
It wasn't very good. Yeah, look, did you see that pop up?
Oh, wow.
Bolts are good.
The bolt was loose, but the suction on this thing is crazy.
Everything reminds me of her.
Everything reminds me of her. Oh my gosh.
Oh, damn.
See?
Okay.
It's pretty wild, right?
Yeah, that's nuts.
So, those are weld sealed. It's kind of neat. All-in-one coil pack. All-in-one coil pack.
That looks expensive.
Probably fine. It's not bad.
No.
Looks decent.
So
This one here too.
Yep.
Not bad.
Junk electrodes, but they're if they're.
Let's see what we got. It's not bad. White got a little hot there. Looks like.
Ooh, that is very hot.
Okay, let's see this one. Oh.
Oh no.
That's the one. That's the one, man. Actually, let's take it out and see, right? No. Come from the top. It's leaking from the top down.
Oh.
So
It's got to be a valve cover gasket or something,
I guess it is a valve cover gasket.
or what we hope.
Now, while we wait for the maintenance parts to come in, let's see if we can figure out some of the tricky body work on this thing.
What?
I'm just looking at this dent right here. I think we can pull this out.
Yeah, you think so?
I don't think we have to buy a new hatch, because a new hatch for this thing is over $500. And that's not in the budget right now. I think we can pull this dent out instead of buying a new piece.
So what's this have to do with working on the motor? I don't
Nothing,
understand.
but I actually got this thing right here, this pack.
This is parts in a bag.
So I got this on Amazon. They don't give you any instructions with it. Actually, they do, but they're in Mandarin. So if you look at this, right, I think you attach, you use the glue gun.
Like a hot glue gun?
Hot glue gun. You glue these pieces together to the body, and you use the slide hammer and you pull them out.
This feels like you found it on like TikTok or Instagram. Or
I did. I actually did. I want to know if they work, but your favorite thing is here.
oh, the
They have the
gloves.
Chinese gloves.
Yeah.
For some reason, whenever we order something like from Alibaba or or literally anything on Amazon, it comes with these Chinese gloves, and I love these Chinese gloves because they
They
look
work good. They last long. and-
If you look, the hands are very small, but they stretch really well. Look, fits perfectly. See? So we're not going to use these gloves because these probably have something on them. I should wash them first. But so we're going to try this, Joey. I think we can get this out. This would
Think
make
so?
me very happy because I don't have to buy a new hatch, and that's like an eyesore. So let's be our own PDR and bodywork people.
That's a terrible idea because we don't have that kind of skill.
Yeah, that's very true. Align the center point of the tab with the dent.
That looks good.
Yeah.
Let's just not read the instructions.
We don't even. I mean, come on, dude. That's child's play. Let's get this over with.
How much glue do you put?
I don't.
I'm asking you questions you don't know the answer to.
I do not know, brother.
Okay, well,
This is just like the hot glue that you get in like a kid's school.
I feel like it's probably not.
So I don't.
Oh, it's actually on there.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ready?
Yep. Head. I feel like you got to do it quick. Yeah, that's probably good. Yeah, that's it. That's the ticket. It's smoking this time. That's good.
What it's doing right now, it's actually burning a hole in the trunk, which is good. So there'll be a massive hole when
perfect.
we come out of there.
Slide hammer, take two.
I'll do lightly.
Try it.
One. But
I can't believe that you got this
now that I did that,
$4.92.
I did. Who knew that the
On Temu?
Temu $4.99 kit wouldn't cut it? Just came
Why
right
do we
off.
try? Why do we
I
try?
don't even bother. You know what I mean? That's what I thought. What?
Old man
Hey,
yelling at clouds again.
When you tip them, picking it up, you take better care of it going on the road.
question for the studio audience, right? So we just had someone pick up a car from the shop, right? And do you tip someone when they pick up the car or when they drop the car off is the big question.
I would do it when they drop it off, so
That's-
you know it gets there safely.
That's what I would think. Roderick thinks that when you tip them when they pick it up. So do you tip them when they pick it up and drop it off?
You're not gonna be there when you pick it up. I mean, drop it off. I mean.
But if he crashes it, it's like, hey man.
You tip him now. Trust me, you won't crash it on the way there. You take better care of it.
But he got his money. You know what I mean? Like I
I
don't
don't know. I don't know what the
the thing
answer
is. So it's almost like if you sit down at a restaurant and you give the lady a tip. I didn't get my food yet. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. So okay, but I hear what he's saying. He's saying that because I'm not gonna be there at the other end is why I should tip him now.
Oh yeah.
But I didn't do that though. Whatever. Now you're gonna crash on the street.
You've never seen that truck again.
That's funny.
Now he's gonna crash down the street. That makes sense. All right.
Yep.
I'm glad we figured that out.
No, you pay a
Lady of the evening.
leave.
Leave. Yes. Yes, but you.
You pay a hook,
Lady of the evening.
Roderick, not to show up.
No, but she wants. No. But that's different because you
Show up, she'd be like, hey.
put the money on.
$500.
Put the money on the table.
Yeah,
Let's just say,
$500.
right? That's what my friend said.
And then like, hey, here,
How much?
No, she might be like 500, but it's like, here's extra
Like
tip.
500?
I'm just saying,
Get
man.
this guy, this baller.
I'm just
500.
I'm just saying.
He's like going back through like his records.
It's a record, yeah. So
500
tell you,
seems
how much
accurate.
was that?
How
On
much
his
was that?
taxes?
Yeah.
The IRS.
Can you claim that? Is that a write-off?
That's different because she wants the money up front so she knows you're not going to run off. You know what I mean? I agree with Roger there. You have to pay. Do you know what would happen to the global economy if men were allowed to be with
Lady of the evening.
before they paid? It'd be a new landscape, brother. It would be a new land because the dude could say, "I didn't like it." I could see all the women reporting the video right now. I don't like this. Report.
All the women,
report.
no girls watch this. What have you discovered?
I discovered that it smells like literal compost in here. Look at this.
It's like an ecosystem in here.
It was composting.
It was. That's a lot of dirt.
This is look at this.
That's a lot of dirt, man.
I see an earthworm in there. Seriously. The hole that's here,
Oh, it stinks.
it's right above this.
Yeah.
So we don't have to touch any of this stuff. We're just gonna work on it right there. So the front bumper, on the other hand, they didn't. That's where things kind of stopped.
Good Lord.
And look at that, right? Yeah, they definitely didn't even prep the surface. They just left
Looks like the surface of the moon.
like all the rock chips and pits are still in it.
Yeah, no, they didn't even try.
And they also didn't take off the front license plate bracket because look at this.
Oh, my.
Look at the transition between those two.
Nice line there.
Yeah,
That's
they
good.
didn't. They really didn't do a good job there with that for sure.
It's like
Yeah.
embarrassing. I feel bad.
I do feel bad too. If you look at this too, ready? Look,
The car's too nice for this.
that piece of aluminum right there. Look, there's overspray.
everywhere.
There's overspray. There's cracks. Look, there's overspray here. They didn't even try.
That didn't.
They
It's
just
on the headlight.
is it on the headlight.
See the?
They oversprayed the head. They didn't even tape off the headlight. They didn't tape off anything with this car. That's rough.
It's going to auction. Look how good it looks.
Seriously.
There's no way you can even see through those lights.
Look at those fog lights, man. That thing's seen better days.
Right.
They didn't even bother with that.
Yeah.
Dude, that does look paint. That's clear.
It's overspray from that.
That's clear.
We'll buff it.
Yeah, I think it's gonna look really good once it's done. Considering these are like $2,000 headlights. Hopefully it works out. Finally got the valve cover gasket in. It is here. I'm gonna pull the valve cover off, replace the gasket, replace the spark plugs, and hopefully that makes this thing run. Let's see how this looks. I'm sure we're in for a surprise. I'm gonna get in there and peel the rest of that gasket off, and then
What is it? I don't know what the smell is.
it smells awful. They don't always smell like that, right? It's not
No,
supposed to smell that
I've
bad.
never smelled oil like that. Looks like it got hot.
Maybe the heat from the engine warped it and it just started seeping
Yeah,
in
but
there.
that's probably not good.
Joey, thank you for making a nice surface for us to work with, because this is extremely helpful.
This is super rare, actually.
This is extremely rare. I think this is the reason why it was leaking past it. See, it's a little bit warped.
Yeah.
That's not creating like a great seal. What we could do is we could heat it up and squeeze it back into place.
Is it worth just getting a valve cover? Or is that just...
You're insane.
It's probably like $13.
Let's look it up right now.
Yeah, it probably isn't. So you looked it up?
That's the one. It's $120. That's not going to happen. That's going to get heated up and put back into place.
World's most popular mechanic right here.
Yeah.
What is it? World's most
There he
popular
is.
DIY.
DIY. Yep, here I am.
I think Freddie's still upset.
He's still hurt over that.
Hey, not anyone can be this good.
He'll be all right. Where's your book, Freddie?
Yeah, right. You should do a P1 coloring book.
I finished mine first.
Finish your book before the actual car.
That'd be funny.
That'd be real funny. So how long do you plan on doing this?
Nah, I think I'm done.
I was gonna say you haven't lost interest yet. Which is
No,
good.
no. You remind me to lose interest. You should lose interest now. Okay. I'll put a little thing on each corner, just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
There was some up here too.
Time to reinstall.
Okay. There you go.
You did it. You got the torque specs?
Yeah. And the order.
You do?
Yeah, there's a torque spec and the order you have to do them in. Cut the camera.
So what was the torque again?
Huh? I have it torqued. It's the button right here you push.
Oh,
It's
okay.
like the torque level on it.
Yeah, that's cool. I don't know why it's leaking.
It's just got pissing everywhere again. The fun part, spark plugs. So if you look, these brand new plugs, look at that, it's all oily. That's what those are replacing. They're already pre-gapped, so I'm just gonna throw these in.
So they can get oily as well?
They can get very oily as well, because what we just did next to nothing probably. But these are just some of the things you gotta look at. Like these hybrid systems, they're generally pretty reliable depending on what car it is, not a Fisker. But I mean, these are just known for their reliability, so you gotta think to yourself, what else could be the problem? Like I really hope this is it at least.
I'd imagine.
If it's not, we got bigger fish to fry. You know, and after
You
this,
buying a piece of crap car? No way.
yeah, I know. Right?
It didn't work out.
Who would have
No
thought
way.
that this inexpensive vehicle would not work out in our favor? All right, Joey, how are you looking at for pressure? It's 20?
Yeah. It's holding.
It's holding strong.
It wasn't before. It wouldn't
No.
get past 7.
No leaks. I double clamped it. Oh. Basic oil change. Hopefully this goes well. Yeah.
As you were saying,
Why that's so hard to come off, I don't know.
this is what's scaring me.
Whoa.
It's like impact gun tight. Uh-oh.
Dude.
Ooh. Why is it so tight?
I think I need a breaker for that.
I have a buddy that can do it cheaper. All right, buddy, what's your solution?
Joey, you're not gonna like this.
Oh, boy.
This is the only one I could find.
Is that a 1/2 inch to quarter? Dude, what are you doing?
Yeah, buddy. This is the only way it's gonna work, man. I can't find anything else in that drawer, so this is gonna have to work.
Joey, I'm not proud of this.
This is insane. Look at this, man.
You're gonna break it.
Yeah, I know.
It's also a 10mm bolt. Like, it shouldn't
This
be.
tool has always confused me. Like, look at this adapter. That's
Why is that made?
always confused?
Why is that a real thing?
Always confused me. All right, ready?
Well, yeah, let's look for the snap.
Ready for the snap?
Yep.
Ooh,
Ah, you got it.
I did get it.
That's a little too tight.
That's a bit much, but let's see. Air comes out.
Lava.
Magma. What's the difference between lava and magma?
I feel like lava's flowing. Ah! That's the difference.
Sweet.
No, actually, I have no idea. What is the difference?
I don't know, actually. I thought you'd know. That's why I was asking you. I have no idea.
Well, you always hear like a lava flow. What would magma be?
So lava, I think, yeah, lava is flowing. Ooh, magma is below the Earth's surface. Lava's on top.
Oh, that's good to know. So it's the same
So
thing.
magma is below the Earth's surface. It's molten or semi-rock, molten underground, includes gas and water, and it's hotter. Lava is molten rock exposed to air.
Okay.
So it goes from magma to lava once it's above ground. That's cool.
I got a trick one for you.
Go ahead.
I don't know the answer, so
Okay.
just so you know.
Yeah.
What's the difference between cement and concrete?
Oh, isn't concrete is mixed, isn't it?
I don't know.
Because if you drive on the concrete or whatever, you got slammed on the concrete in the bar
I think
fight.
one would be wet and one would be dry. Concrete would be
Cement,
dry.
yeah, concrete's like the dry, the one
Yeah.
you would actually use,
Cement
and
would
cement is like it's
Flowing?
still
Yeah.
cement. It's like in the called the cement mixer.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's
It's
a
not a
truck that,
concrete
like,
truck.
So it's not. Yeah, it's exactly not a concrete
Yeah.
truck. So yeah, it's probably still
that
in
right?
the flow. It's probably. I think it is right. Maybe.
Oh, I kind of want to know.
Jordan, I'm excited to show you this new trick. Right.
Yeah, what do you got?
So I was on Instagram the other night. There's this model that I follow on Instagram, and one of the ads that had nothing to do with what I was saying, but I saw an ad on Instagram about this guy that does those clever hacks, and I want to try this. So I want to get a giant clamp. I'm gonna put it on there, and I'm gonna use that to spin the oil filter off.
Interesting. Think that's actually going to work?
I think it might. I mean, you could use an oil filter wrench.
Well, we don't have one.
We don't have one, and what I've done before when I was working on the truck, I actually took a flathead, drove it through, and I twisted it with a hammer. So that's one way of doing it. But I do want to try this because, I mean, people, you know, a lot of the boomers were like, "I've been doing this for 35 years," and so I'm curious to see what kind of results I get from it.
All right, break out the hammer.
Guaranteed, I'm gonna get the hammer and I'm gonna break the whole nut off of the oil pan.
Oh, it's working.
Yeah.
No way.
Well,
I don't know why I doubted you, but
Well, the man on the internet.
oh, I mean,
This is extraordinarily tight. These lube techs, man. No, shout out to lube techs. What are you doing?
I told you they have a friend that will do it
Okay,
cheaper.
that was a stupid one.
Did you just stab it?
I stabbed it because I thought I'd get more leverage using the flathead. Which I should have used the flathead in the first place anyways. Oh boy, that didn't make any sense now, did it? So now, we're gonna use the oil that we just got from the store to finally do an oil change on this thing, and I hope that kind of
What are you doing?
settles this thing. Look at the phone.
Why? We have like 10 of them.
Where?
I literally grabbed one. It's just like the wrenches all over again.
At this point, Joey, you know what? Might as well just use this, man. This is not an ad, by the way. I'm not. This is a Smart Water ad. So over the last few days, we changed the spark plugs, we did an oil change, valve cover gasket, we did a coolant flush, and we changed that leaking T over at the side to see if we could figure out why the engine's not kicking over. We noticed that the car did charge, it had 3 or 4 miles of range, but unfortunately the engine's not gonna kick over, and I think until that goes down to about 0. So we've been leaving the car sitting for the last couple of days, hoping that EV range goes down to 0. So now I think the engine should kick over technically. I'm gonna get in the car, try it out. Joey, you stay here, focus on the motor, see if it kicks over. What do you think?
Yeah, let's see what happens.
All right, let's try it.
I like my rolly chair.
Oh, you're rolly.
Yeah.
All right.
Tired of standing.
All right, ready?
Yep.
Oh, come on. Oh, car's not on. Oh, it was on. Oh,
It's running!
that's how it's done, baby.
Wow. That's all it took, huh?
It sounds good.
What'd you shut it off for?
Hold on.
What is that, dude?
It won't drive. Nothing's happening.
Wait to shift.
So when I power it off and try to cycle it, the motor kicks on, right? Well, I can't shift, but it's just, I
It's
think,
running. Oh.
okay, then
ran.
okay, then it's, see, it stops,
Yeah.
right?
But it's starting.
That's the only time it works.
Dude, it stinks like gas. Like, seriously.
I could smell it. So it seems like it runs pretty well. That sounds
Yeah.
pretty quiet. So it is actually turning on. And then it
Why is it
stops.
dying?
That's fine. Oh, let me go. It won't get out of gear. It won't do anything. I can't. I mean, it says the fuel range is low, but that just said, you know, what, like 20 miles of range a second ago. So it does have fuel in it. What I wanted to do is I wanted to make sure that that EV range said 0, because that way it actually forces the engine to kick over.
Yeah.
So the engine now kicks over, which is great, but it just keeps shutting off over and over again. So I don't really know what it is. So it kicks over.
Yeah, so it's running.
And I feel the change in RPM or whatever. Initializing.
You can feel it. It's running.
It's running smooth too.
Yeah.
It sounds good.
It just smells terrible.
And then now it's back on. All right, watch out for a second. It will not go in any gear. It won't go into drive, reverse. Yeah.
Not even a check engine light?
No check engine light, no. I'm also not, when I press this mode button,
Yeah.
I want to force it to do something.
What does that do?
The mode button should be, like, I think there's mountain mode, there's sport mode. Nothing's showing up here at all. So that button's not doing anything.
That button, well, that wouldn't have anything to do with it starting.
I mean, it's an indication of a bigger issue, I guess, because if
Yeah.
this button isn't working, like, I could push the traction control button.
All that stuff works?
That works, but that mode button doesn't work. So I don't know why it would do that otherwise, but I guess I don't know.
It's weird. It drives so smooth in EV mode.
I don't know, man.
Well, now what?
I don't know.
Dude, it's got to be the fuel. It's got to be fuel
It
related.
smells awful, man. It smells terrible in here.
Yeah,
It
no, it does.
could be. I hope it's bad gas. So we'll see.
I guess we have some work to do.
We got some work to do still.
Okay, so we got it running, which is already more than the dealer ever did. It sounds great for the 5 seconds it stays alive before it shuts itself off. It's like rage quitting. We did the plugs, the oil, the valve cover, the coolant leak. It sounds really awesome, purrs like a kitten. So what's next? In the next episode, we're going to take a closer look underneath the car to see if we could finally spot the culprit. Drop your suggestions below, because at this point, we're crowdsourcing to the diagnosis. Then we'll try your ideas, and we're going to take this thing to Uncle Rich's design studio, where questionable decisions become beautiful art. We'll see you guys next week.